Hi guys, it's your girl Alice, aka Larger Than Life Alice, and today I have a friend here. Her name is Aimu. I've known her for a very long time and I'm excited to have her here today. Do you want to say something?
Guys, I'm so sorry. This is my first time doing this, okay? And I'm super happy. I haven't seen Alice in a long time. In a while. Long time.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm so happy to be here sitting and then doing this with Alice. Yeah.
So today we have a very important topic we want to discuss. Being single in Nigeria. Being a single woman in Nigeria. Okay, so when you hear about being a single woman, what comes to mind? Like, we are single. Okay, not like I'm single, disclaimer. But I've been single most of my life. I'm still single, like he's not around. So what comes to your mind when you hear single woman, Nigeria?
A lot. I mean, more of the challenges.
Yes.
You know, like, you know, when you hear chocolate, when I hear chocolate, I'm excited, you know. But for a single woman in Nigeria, it's not exciting at all.
It just looks like you're already set up for failure.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, true.
It's really terrible. So we want to just discuss and deliberate on this topic. So we have challenges, we have the positive parts, that's if there are any, and so that's what we're going to do today. So now we want to talk about the challenges, and the first one will be highway issues.
Challenges, yeah?
Yes, challenges. So like when you're driving, once you even try to drive really fast, to say a woman, and when you're slow, I don't know.
Like several times, maybe I'm driving, for instance, and maybe it wasn't even my fault, and then the guy, maybe the driver, I mean obviously a man, will just come, that woman said leave her.
Yes.
I mean, what does that even mean?
Even when the police stops you and he's like, what's your guy drop for you today now? Ask me if you want me to give you tips.
As of last week, I still experienced it. Like, it was, so I was in the car, I was driving, you know, normal Lagos, you know, and then they stopped, park. I didn't even do anything, but I'm like, okay, good Nigerian. I parked, and then when he checked everything, there was nothing. So when I was going to drive off, he was like, so Organo give you something, give us.
I'm like,
must it be your guy?
Must it be your guy? If you want to ask, we'll give you. We walk. If we wake up early, we even struggle third mainland at the same time, men. So if you want something, ask, we'll give you. I don't know, Sham.
But what do you think? Why do you think these things happen?
I think it's because I don't know, I will not say I'll blame our parents or women before our generation. They said that precedence for them thinking women are helpless, women can't earn their own, women can't I don't know, but I think that is who I'll blame, because that is what they have at home. That's the kind of thing they see with their sister, their mom, their wife. So when they go outside, every woman is now the same. Okay, there was a time a police stopped. Okay, was it a police? No, somebody bashed my car.
Yeah.
So I came down, I looked at the car, I was now like, okay, what's wrong? He said, okay, madam, okay, sorry about it. Please call your husband. I don't want to discuss with you.
Are you serious?
Let me relate. I said, how do you know I have a husband? How do you know I didn't buy this car by myself? And
like,
all
he
that.
didn't want to discuss with you?
No, he didn't want to discuss with me. He was just bent on, no, I will not talk to you, call your husband. And it's terrible. Even a colleague of mine too, she was hit recently. The guy was like, this one, anyhow, she called her husband. Husband walks around. He was not like, now your wife do this, you need to talk to her. This one.
What did the husband say?
The husband was like, okay, you hit my car. You hit my wife's car. You will fix it. It's obvious that she was working on her own and you came to hit her. So why apportion blame to you because she's a woman and all?
Because she's a woman.
It's really terrible. Or you see a guy trying. He wants to give you. You want to give him a ride.
You the woman now.
You as a woman, you want to give him a ride.
Right, okay.
He's telling you that come, let me drive you instead. He prefers.
Like,
Yes.
I've never experienced.
No, I have.
I've never experienced that.
I have. Or even if he's sitting near you, he's telling you do this, do like this, go out of the way. And I'm like, nigga, I am giving you a ride. So it's terrible. Whoa, it's terrible. Wow. So then the next one of the challenges in the professional environment.
Professional. Okay.
Like in the place of work. Have you faced any challenges there?
Okay, so I'm a social worker. You didn't introduce me.
Yes, sorry, she's a social worker.
So I work with children, and I mean I attend meetings and like all of those things, and I have at some point I have had to sort of downplay my role, because I mean like I co-own the organization I work with, and at some point I've had to downplay my role because when I tell them, oh, this is me, this is what I do, they don't take me seriously. They don't really, they just, oh, okay, she's a woman and she's doing this. Can she?
Capable.
She's
competent.
So most of the time I've had to like, oh, I work for this organization.
Exactly.
I just try to like, I don't know if it's
downplay
belittle.
Belittle,
just belittle so I can get the audience, and eventually when they get to know, oh, okay, she's actually there, they get to respect. But if I've noticed, like when I go out there and I'm like, oh, this is who I am, this is why they don't respect.
Like, okay.
What does she know? She's a woman.
It's like even in place of work, like you're in a meeting, they're expecting you to write the minutes, they're expecting you to take care of refreshments, they're expecting you
because you're a woman.
Yes, and also maybe when you are looking for a job, they ask you how old you are. They want to know if you are at the age of childbearing, because it's even you don't even have to be single. So you notice that it cut across being single to married. Being a woman in Nigeria is stressful.
It's stressful. It's stressful.
It's really, really stressful.
It's really stressful.
So
because
I know. So the next item for one of the challenges is discrimination. When I say discrimination from your peers or from your friends that have gotten married, has this happened to you?
Yes.
Countless times.
Yes, it has happened. Like, I mean, I'm obviously at a marriageable age, that's correct, and most of my friends, if not all of them, they are married. They're either married, engaged, or having children, so I have had to, because they get married and then they just feel like you guys are not.
They are not on the same.
I don't know if that's how.
Yes, or they are better than you, or there's something you are not doing right that they did that made them luckier than you are. So you start. Some of them will not come directly, but subliminally you start noticing that they'll be like, Alice, you don't understand. You're not even married.
Okay, so you don't have sense. You don't have sense.
Yes, or maybe there's an issue and you're trying to say, well, if it's me, Alice, when you get married, you know that you see things differently. That I am not married does not make me not logical or sensible.
I've actually been through that, and at some point I'm like, you know what, new friends. Once you're married, I don't want to be your friend.
Yes.
I don't know if
I will not say there are some that are married. I'm still friends with. Like I have some really close friends that are married, but I noticed that there's this colleague of mine too. Yeah. When she got engaged, so we were discussing, and then I said, "Yeah, I'm stupid girl. Sally, stop it, please. You will not speak to me like that anymore. I'm on your level. She said it, and trust
Are you serious?
me. I give her size.
I trust you. I know you.
I gave her her side, yes, and I was like, is this a problem too? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, maybe it's always intentional. Like, do you think they,
women,
or they just get,
women, we have this idea of competition, and I don't know, they just feel that.
And do you know that I'm also going to blame it on the society?
Yeah,
because the society makes women feel like, if you're not married, you're not complete.
Yes, you've not attained that level of I don't know, achievements, or that's the best thing you can ever do for yourself.
Make it look like marriage is supposed to complete a woman.
Yes.
So once a woman, even though she doesn't have a job, or she doesn't,
once she's married, she feels like entitled, or she has reached that point in her life where there are a lot of people, they feel the world stops once they get married. There's nothing else they can achieve. And also, whether you be you're doing well in your career, you're this, you're that, you're rich, once you are not married, you are not complete. So that's how. So when they now achieve that marriageable status or married status, they now think they've done something that Napoleon could not do. So, have you experienced any day-to-day dealings, like with people? I don't know.
Day-to-day. Let me see. That could be. Yeah. for instance, you go for events or parties, family gatherings, yeah?
Okay.
And then when they see you, oh, how are you? Long time, da da da, you know? And then they're like, oh, don't worry. This year is your year,
your turn. It's your turn next. Especially if you, maybe the person gets married maybe younger than you or something.
Family meeting.
Yes.
Fasting and praying.
Have fun now, Alice. Don't worry. God will do it.
No, but really. Really.
Unnecessary pity. Please don't pity me.
Stop. What if it's a conscious decision?
Exactly.
Why?
Trust me, people meet a lot of suitors every day, but maybe we've not seen what we want.
Of course. I mean, there are reasons. Honestly, some people don't really. The marriage thing, it's secondary to some people.
Yes, to some people it's secondary, and they feel they need to attain some things. They need to reach a particular level in their career before thinking about getting married.
Not
and it's
generalizing,
okay.
I
don't know. Okay, there's one major one. Okay, I just finished house hunting.
Okay.
And if you watched my video previously, it was hectic. Before I got a place, I saw like over 7 places, and they refused to give me the house because I was living alone, single. Okay, apart from the tribal thing and all, but most of them didn't want a woman living alone. Do you know their excuse? Yeah. Their excuse was that they don't want that the lady will be playing music in the house, she'll be smoking, gathering. I don't understand.
Why should they even attribute such acts?
People smoke. People smoke, people pack friends, people have vices. You don't have to be single to have so. Even there are married women that still have such vices. But
it's true.
There's the stigma attached to being single in Nigeria. Nobody refused to give me house until I found an open-minded Nigerian landlord that was like, I'm exposed, you can afford to pay the bill, and that is what is important.
I think so.
I don't know. Then also. People expect you to have excess money to give them when they want to borrow. After all, you're single, you don't have children, you don't have responsibilities. So when I need money, you should be able to give me. Most people think that way, trust me. Then even in the office, okay, I just did my 30th birthday, April. Then a lady I look up to called me. I was like so happy to pick a call. Oh, thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
She's not your boss, so that
on
Monday.
No, she's not my boss. She's not my boss, but she's somebody I really look up to. So she was like, "Hey, Alice, happy birthday. God bless you. Don't worry. By this time next year, you get married, so you can gain people's respect." In my mind, I was like, "Hold up." But I couldn't, because I really look up to her. So I was like, amen. Don't worry, by this time next year you'll be in your husband's house. This one. I said amen. But deep down in my heart I was like, do I need to gain respect from people until I get married?
Do you understand?
I don't know.
I think it's the society thing and the patriarchal
I think
society
and the thing
that
is,
we are in.
I cannot marry myself. Okay, I cannot marry myself. Somebody has to come and fit into what I want. Then I'll now say, okay, yes, I'll get married.
And you know that's why, and that's why a lot of people, they what's that word now? They settle.
Yes.
You know,
they'll be like, anyone will come, let me just marry and know that the matter of man is out of the way. Then after a few years, they'll still divorce because they are not compatible. It's not what she actually really wants. I don't know. Then also, any kind of man will try to approach you. Even I'm not saying Okada men are not human beings, but even Okada shoemaker.
What do you
but they will try their luck, and when you
they like what looks good.
No, and then when you're like, are you okay? They'll be like, I know be woman you be. No be woman you be. Any man will put na market. Now market, anybody will want go price, and I'm like, really?
Market.
Yes, no.
It's market.
There's this adage Igbo people say. They'll say, how fun now, Alice? Nobody's asking whether you're buying or you're selling. Nobody. It's crazy.
God.
As in
what?
So now
and another ridiculous thing. Not long ago, someone very close to me was like, come, I did not come in.
How fun.
But wait, okay, so the thing is, I don't know if this is too much info, but my genotype, I'm AS.
Okay,
you know?
so you now have to be deliberate.
Yeah, I have to be very, so, and I mean, anyway. Okay. So this person was like, okay, if you are AS, and this other person is AS, someone said, hey, don't worry, you guys can still get together.
How?
I said, don't worry, you guys can still get together now. I mean, even if it's only one sickler you guys have, that's
Jeez.
okay.
In 2018.
I am not joking.
Like you want to jeopardize your future, your happiness, just for the 1 minute or 1 hour.
Nah, I was like, if you have 3 children and then one is sick, like that's still okay.
How?
That was when I gave up. I'm like, no more. I'm not going to listen to people now. No.
Okay, so let us take a break from challenges.
Because if we keep talking,
we will keep talking. We will not stop. So, what are the benefits of being single in Nigeria? A single woman.
Of being a single woman in Nigeria. Benefits.
I can't think of it. I can't think of it. You can be able to do what you want. Maybe just that. Maybe you can be able to do what you want. No,
but even when you're married, you should be able.
To do what you want. But this time around, there's no child to. There's no child to. I don't know. I don't think there are benefits.
Let me see.
I don't think there are benefits.
Maybe your viewers, if they think there are, they can.
If you think there are any benefits of being single, please.
In Nigeria,
no, anywhere, yes. In Nigeria, if you think there are benefits, please. I want to see it in the comment section. But we don't think there are any benefits.
I can't think of any now, I'm sorry.
But if I want to talk like a single person in the world, I'll say I can be able to focus on my goals without distractions from children and all that. I think that's just the nature.
Yeah, nothing is slowing you down.
And this one is another topic for discussion, but I think every single girl that have reached the age of I think they can take care of children should be allowed to have children without being saying I'm waiting till like if you never get married, does that mean you will not have children? Not everybody wants children, but if you really want children and you're mature and can take care of them, I think I don't know, I might be disappointing some people's values. Well, but I think once you can take care of a child, you should be able to have one, irrespective of you being married or not. That being that, so what are the things you think we can do to change the narrative?
To change it. Let me see. So like I mentioned earlier, I said this comes from people, this society. I mean, people who maybe like back in the day, they've made the female child to believe that a man is going to it's like they groom you for a man.
They prepare you.
They prepare you for a man.
So in your mind you'll be like somebody's coming to rescue you from poverty. Somebody's going to rescue from lack. And when you get married, you finally got to your place of rest. He will take care of you, provide everything you need. So I think
even when you're going to school, you're going to school because of that man. Even when you are cooking, they're teaching you how to cook because of the man.
You remember when growing up, you hear your mother say, "This is how you do in your husband's house," and so they groom you to please a man. So, and the man, you have brothers that's watching the same thing. You see your brother is in the parlor sitting down, the woman is in the kitchen, your sister is in the kitchen slaving, she will cook, give it to you. They don't teach him manners, they only teach the girl manners. So at the end of the day, such man grow up and believe that if my sister has been in my presence, she was trained for her own husband. Now there should be a girl somewhere too that is ready made for me to make me happy.
So I mean, that is what has made the society become what.
So we need to change our mindsets. We need to retrain ourselves, and I don't know, but I think that's where it starts from.
Parents with children, don't say, "Oh, he's a boy, he shouldn't be in the kitchen." We need to start from there, because that's where it starts from.
Yes, it starts from the family.
Yeah.
So when we change the mindset of our children, so we should do better. Our own generation should do better, and
also, what about standing up? For the other woman.
Yes, standing up for a fellow as a woman, right?
As a woman,
yes. When you are in public, you see somebody being judged or treated ill because she's a woman. You as fellow woman, don't stand there bringing out your phone laughing, or just speak up for her.
Yeah, you remember the last time we were talking, and then the story you gave me about the guy at work. And then with the
yes. So if for instance you need to correct, some men don't even know.
Sure.
Some men don't know, so you should be able to stand on your ground and correct them and be like, no, you're not doing okay. You're seeing a girl, she's well curvy, dressing up, and you know, we have different body shapes. Something I wear will not look the same way with another person with a different body. But you see a man, he's sexually harassing her because she's curvier than you are, or she has a particular, maybe she has a bigger bum, and even when she wears the basic trousers, it shows. We as women should be able to correct. No, don't sexualize women. Women are not objects of your pleasure. So as in, when we stand up for each other, I think over time men will understand better.
True. And talking about standing up for women, yeah, I mean, we on social media we see the women supporting women. It shouldn't just be a hashtag.
No, it should
or
be
your caption.
Practical.
You should be able to act on it. Yeah, I mean, don't. A fellow woman is being abused publicly, and you're laughing and making videos. Nah.
Yeah, I don't know, and I think our major issues are our fellow women, because some of our mothers have accepted it like a norm. So when they see you, they'll be like, I better go and sit down, no be woman you be, and at the end, one man go marry you, end up in the kitchen. They tell you face to face because that is what they've accepted. So we should know better. We should know.
It's not a competition.
No.
You know, we always make the the women. Yeah, it's not about
then women, I think we should all stand up for ourselves. We should go out. We should be fierce. We should be fierce. Accept her. Own it. If you can afford to buy something for yourself, go all out and buy it. If you can buy that Jeep, if you can travel, if you can just do it. Because at the end of the day, we keep curbing ourselves. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I hear parents or people, they'll say, why are you driving this kind of car? Don't you know that as a single lady in this part of the world, no man will want you, because they'll think you're too,
I don't even want that kind of
living alone. Do you get?
If you can, I don't know, why would I be a mature woman? I'm in my late 20s or early 30s, and I can afford to get a place. Why would I still be staying with my parents?
I think everything has to do with mindset.
Yes.
Really. I mean, why would you think because a woman lives alone then she's susceptible to...
I don't know.
No.
So I think women should just own themselves. If you have money, flaunt it. Enjoy yourself.
Just
live your best life. Be happy. Yeah. So so word of the day.
Word of the day. So what's the word of the day?
Feminism. What do you think about the word feminism? I know there are some people now hearing this one, they'll be like, they've started. So when you hear feminism, what do you think?
What do I think? Equality. Equality in the real sense. But in this part of the world, Nigeria now, I think they've abused it.
It's abused.
Or I think people don't understand.
I don't think people really understand what feminism means. Okay, to me, this is what feminism means: equal opportunity for or of both sexes, meaning the opportunities given to a man should be given to a woman. In the place of work, if a man is being paid this, doing this type of work, the woman should be paid exactly the same thing doing that work. That's all. I'm not saying one gender is better than the other. I'm not saying one gender is more preferred than the other. All we want is just equality, and that's what feminism seeks.
Yeah, it's not about you won't wash plates.
No.
Or you will not
cook.
Now you won't cook for your husband.
If you love somebody, you want to take care of them. That is a different ball game entirely.
There was one meme. Is it meme? Okay. Call those things. I saw online, and then they were like, I think they were having like a pool party, and then the organizers were like, men 2,000 naira,
women free, feminist.
They said men 2,000 naira, women free, feminist 2,000 naira, and like
we are not.
They just make everything.
No, it's not a quarrel. We are not quarreling.
No, but if you want me to pay the 2,000 naira, I will pay, as long as I'm gonna get the same
respect demand. Yes, because you find out that back to being a single woman in Nigeria, you want to enter a restaurant, maybe a 5-star restaurant that you can afford, but you are not allowed to because you're a woman.
I don't know. A lot happens in Lagos.
Yes, there was a bar I wanted to go in. I was there for 20 minutes. I had to call a friend.
You didn't go
that was inside. They refused.
Why?
They were like, a woman, how can you pay? Maybe you want to hustle and all that. I don't understand. But so we need to just change the narrative.
It's true, yeah. Like you even go out, maybe like lunch or something. Maybe you're the one paying. But when they
are bringing the bill, they'll give it to the man.
Like, come on, we can do better.
It has even happened to me before. I'm in a restaurant, me and my brother. You know, my brother is big, so you even know he's my brother, and all. You think we're on a date. So we are there. We want to. Good evening, sir. That's the first thing he said. Good evening, sir.
They don't say good evening.
They don't greet you. He said good evening. Even my brother was like, Sister Liz, did you see you? And I'm like, my worry. There was the time they now brought what we wanted to eat. We ate. They brought the bill. They gave it to my brother. I said, no, it's my sister that is paying. You know. That's why they said good evening, ma. They now gave me this thing, and I'm like, I didn't tip him. Normally I would have maybe dropped me 500 or something. I deliberately refused to tip him. So it should start from us. Let us know better. Let us just do better at the end of the day. So our word for today is feminism. Equality of both sexes. That's just the basic definition.
Sorry, talking about equality, like a man and a woman can be in the same organization, for instance, doing the same thing, and then the man will get paid higher because he's a man and she gets paid less because she's a woman.
Doesn't make sense. So guys, you guys should Google it, make your research. Let us actually know the real meaning of feminism, because nowadays it's been abused and now the word doesn't even hold water.
True. It
doesn't hold
like
water.
Even social media, when people are talking about feminism, I think they have this
mindset of one angry black woman.
They don't want to wash plates.
No, we are happy. Trust me. So look up the word, know the meaning, and use it appropriately. Yep. So this is now question time. This is going to be a session. I'll be doing this after every discussion. Feel free to send me your questions. Feel free to ask me questions, and I'll tell you my opinion about it.
So you said you've been receiving mails?
Yes, I've been receiving mails. I've been receiving DMs. I'm going to share one of these questions with you guys. So
should I read it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, dear Alice, please keep me anonymous.
Okay.
I am 23 years of age, in my final year. I just found out I am pregnant for my boyfriend. Okay. We have been dating for a year now. He's currently job hunting as he was relieved of his job some months back.
Okay.
I know he cannot afford a baby now, and I understand, but my issue is that I cheated on him with an older guy. With an older guy that came visiting from the abroad. This older guy is ready to take care of me and the baby. Okay. Should I give the pregnancy to the older guy? Okay. Should I give the pregnancy to the older guy that I am sure of financially, or just have an abortion because my boyfriend will not want to hear baby? Okay.
First, you need to find out who owns this pregnancy, because it seems like she slept with two of them.
Yeah, she said she cheated. Yeah, she cheated. So maybe like around
the same time, but she's sure that the pregnancy is for her boyfriend.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, number one, I am totally against abortion, so that is not even up for discussion. You will not have that abortion. Do not have abortion. Okay. But you have to discuss with your boyfriend at the end of the day. They say no, there no be how I don't know the broken word. There's no way a matter is that you will not talk about it. There's no way. I don't know how to say it, but there is no how a matter is big that is not up for discussion. So you need to talk to your boyfriend, let him know what is going on. Then you guys now have to come to reality that a child is coming, and you need to meet the needs of that child, meaning he needs to get a job. If he's job hunting, he needs to increase his hustle, and if a job is not coming, he should look for something to do, because a child is coming. Then you, while you are still in school, Abby,
it's just the final year.
Okay, why look for something to do? Maybe I don't know, but there must be something to do, because a child is coming and you must take care of that child, because abortion is definitely out of the question.
No, don't even think about it.
No, don't think about it. Just tell him and face the consequences. Yes, tell your boyfriend, and stop seeing that rich man from the abroad. Yeah, because he will help you. Because how do you feel at the end of the day? You're looking at the child and living with the lie.
Yeah, over the years. That's gonna be. Don't do it.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Alice. Don't give it to the guy you cheated with. discuss it with your boyfriend, just as you said.
Discuss
just
with your boyfriend.
I mean, if he says no and all of that, just try. What if he was dead?
Exactly. That's something you must be able to do to take care. I know a lot of our parents that are single mothers for 4 children and they live. So deal with it. It's your mistake. You should be able to live up to our mistakes. That's the consequences of your mistake. So you should live to it. Yep. So this is where we round up the video for today. Thank you for gracing my page. I'm open for your questions. Feel free to send me a message. I'm going to put my email down below. Feel free to ask me any questions and I'll try to answer according to what I think. Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Please tell them. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, tell your friends, refer me to your friends,
and comment.
Please. Ask me if you don't understand or if you don't agree to anything we said. Please put it in the comment section and I will definitely reply you. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you all. Thank you guys, and see you guys later. Bye.